Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hazira binti Hassan, and for the first part, I'm going to touch about the summary. In this assignment report, insurance planning, it is the topic that we're going to discuss, and every planning going to have the consequence. Therefore, same goes to the insurance planning. And along this presentation, every aspect that regard insurance planning will be discussed one by one, and the current issue that we as a community face regarding insurance planning. Moving to the next point is introduction of insurance planning. And what is insurance planning? Insurance planning is a protection against possible financial loss in future, and it gives us a glimpse of peaceful mind about our financial in future. And insurance planning also help us to plan our financial in future as avoiding any losses. And insurance company is a for risk sharing firm that assume financial responsibility for losses from insured risk. And what are the concepts that insurance apply is a large group of people who wants to insure against a particular loss pay their premiums into a fund that called as insurance pool. Someone in that group, people suffer a hardship, he or she is given an amount of money from the fund to help ease the hardship. So that is the concept that insurance applies. Principle of insurance. And in insurance, both parties in an insurance contract should act in good faith toward each other. The first one is insurable interest, and interest that a person has in something such as a particular property or another individual. This is exist when a person interest in an asset could cause them to suffer a financial loss or another kind of loss, and insurable interest must exist at the time of application and at the time of loss. The next principle is utmost good faith, and this is required all parties to reveal the information that could feasibly influence the decision to enter into a contract with one another. Next, the contract in immunity is a principle that ensures there is contract compensate you for any damage, loss or injury caused only to the extent of the loss incurred. An insurance contract ensures that the insurer does not make any profit in the event of an incurred losses. Moving to the principle of contribution, it is applied when the insurer takes more than one insurance policy for the same subject matters. It states the same thing as in principle, and the insurer cannot make profit by claiming the loss of one subject matter from different policy or company. Subrogation is applied when there is a legal principle that allows the insurance company to recover the amount paid as compensation from the person responsible for the insured loss. And the last one of the principal insurance is proximate cost. The property may be insured against some but not all costs of loss. When a property is not insured against all costs, the nearest causes is to be found out. It is the proximate cost is one which the property is insured against, then the insured must pay compensation.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurpati Syazawani binti Mazlan, and I will explain about the types of insurance. So there is 7 types of insurance, which is life insurance, medical and health insurance, home insurance, education insurance, travel insurance, motor insurance, and personal accident insurance. So, firstly, life insurance. Life insurance discover plans for basic and comprehensive coverage, optional add-on, or customize a plan. Finance your family needs if you face total and permanent disability by injury or illness. So next is medical and health insurance. Medical and health insurance policy is designed to cover the cost of private medical treatment, such as the cost of hospitalization and healthcare service. If you are diagnosed with covered illness or had an accident. So next is education insurance. So this type of insurance is specifically designed for your child, which means your child education needs. It's provide life coverage and ensure that your child education fund remain untouched in case of unforeseen circumstances. So next is home insurance, a Sharia compliant plan that cover the repair of your home or replacement of its content due to the loss or damage from natural disaster such as flood, typhoon, fire, and theft. So there is three types of home insurance, which is basic fire policy, house owner policy, and householder policy. So next, we move to motor insurance, which is comprehensive motor insurance that protect your car against liability to another party for death or bodily injury, damage to another party property, accidental or fire damage to your car, and theft of our car. So next is personal accident insurance, is designed to provide financial help if we become disabled, hospitalized, injured, or in event of your death from accident. So the amount paid is set out in the policy document and depend on the length of hospitalization and the severity of the disablement of our death. And lastly is travel insurance, which means uh, it is a plan to cover our purchase that protect us from certain financial risks and losses that can occur when we go for traveling. So these losses can be a minor, like a delayed case, or significant, like a last minute trip cancellation or a medical emergency overseas. This is conventional insurance versus takaful. So insurance operate based on commercial factor of the organization, and takaful operates based on cooperation and sharing. It is for insurance, it is abided by government law, but takaful is abided by Sharia law and government law. Premium and capital can be invested in any investment channel, and it's not necessary to be in Sharia compliant for insurance. But for takaful, it must be invested in Sharia compliant investment only and free from elements that may be considered as interest, uncertainty, and gambling. So the risk for insurance is borne by the conventional insurance provider rather than the insured individual. But for takaful, the risk is shared and distributed among takaful participants who jointly agreed to bear the risk together. And for the claim rate, both are the low claim rate, but for insurance, the profit and the money belongs to the shareholder and insurance companies. But for takaful, the result in profit sharing, it is between participating member and shareholder. So there is six important of life insurance. First is safeguard your family, which means the life cover does this by ensuring there are continuous of cash flow even in our absence. The payout that they receive as part of their life insurance policy that can be utilized for their monthly expenses. Next is protect asset. Everyone want to give the best for their family and themselves. So with the life insurance, with the right cover, you don't need to worry about this as your asset that will be protected. And the payout received by the family can be used to pay off the debt. Next is build wealth. Life insurance plans help you to invest and build a financial corpus for your retirement so that you can live your post retirement life comfortably. And next is protect against critical illness. Nowadays, most people spend most of their time on the screen and make their life less active. So this has led an increase of lifestyle disease. So, if the policyholder has opted for the option and if they are diagnosed with any of the listed critical illness, then the insurance company will be bound to pay a lump sum to the policyholder. Next is tool for structure saving. Life insurance is a valuable financial tool that can help you to establish disciplined financial habit. It makes us to commit paying a regular premium payment to keep your policy active. Moreover, life insurance policy often features various investment options that offer higher incentive to save for the future. And for the last is tax-free benefit. Any amount that is received on the death of the policyholder is exempt for tax under Section 10 of the Income Tax Act. So it consists of available for claim such as death and maturity benefits. That is because the benefit of a life insurance policy is passed along federal income tax free.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Carolina Sabila binti Ahmad, and today I will be touching about current issue. We have discovered the main current issue for insurance in planning, which is 30% of working Malaysian don't have insurance, and there are five main reasons, which is why they don't have insurance. First of all, is lack of awareness. There are a lot of people misconceptions about insurance, like the idea of wealthy and it's useless and it won't cover emergency. A lot of people do know fundamental of insurance, which things like risk management, different kind of insurance coverage, premiums, deductible, and how insurance fits into a person's entire financial strategy. Second one is rising of cost of living. Okay, so people believe that paying insurance premiums add to their financial burdens. Individual may put short-term requirement ahead of long-term financial security precautions, like insurance, because they see it's an extra cost rather than a safeguard. It is possible they don't understand how insurance fits into their total budget. The third one will be fraud and fear of scam. The insurance sector is no longer trusted as a result of incidents involving dishonest insurance agent and scam. Because they are afraid of being dubbed, many consumers hesitate to invest in insurance goods. A person fear of being tricked or misled may keep them away from getting insurance. Fourth one is cultural and social factor. The way the people feel about insurance may be influenced by cultural norms about risk minimizations and financial planning. Certain culture may view less needs for personal insurance if they rely on community network or family for financial problems. Fifth, misunderstand of insurance purpose. Many people think of insurance are unnecessary expenses instead of protective tools, which are misperceptions of its true purpose. People may discourage from researching for insurance choices or making wise judgment due to its complexity.
Hi, it's me again, and I'm going to share about the statistical information. And this is the study from Zurich, Malaysia, and show one third of working Malaysian is not called financial planning at the age of range 25 to 40 years old, lack of personal protection, and the facts that 16% of them claim they have no plan to save any money for takaful or insurance, and according to Bank Malaysia, 75% of Malaysians are unable to raise 1,000 in an emergency, and 6.62 million EPF members under the age of 55 have saving totally less than 10,000, as shown at the photo as the reference. Moving to the percentage of division by each of the reason, as we can see from the diagram shown, misconception contribute to the highest factor, which has responded with 35%, which misconception lead to the aspect that employer provide the protection, and second is thinking of the insurance is not necessary for the particular person, and shown in figure, fraud insurance agency with responded 9%, contribute to the less factor, and in between the highest and the lowest factor, we can see that we have a lack of awareness factor, which has responded with 22%, which sufficient of awareness and the importance of the insurance itself, and misunderstood insurance purpose, we responded 80%, lack of understanding of insurance, and lastly, the responded with 11%, rising of living costs. Another statistical information point of view, we can see the impact of pandemic issue with late 2021, and this is included 1,201 responded from around the country, and total of 491 respondent, or 41% of the sample size, were working adult between the age of 25 and 40, and there are 30% of them reported having no protection of insurance. And from the Zurich Nature, Head Junior Chu said that the survey is an effort to understand the pandemic impacted Malaysia in terms of protection.
In conclusion, since many people are lack of knowledge about life insurance, people are not taking life insurance. Many people think that insurance is only for investment of money, but actually insurance are important because it is not only cover the risk of life, but also provide us a financial security to our policyholder. Public awareness in valuation of premium is considerable, so proper channel marketing for awareness is required, and people also can get knowledge about why life insurance company is charging this particular amount as premium. As we all know, the life insurance are really important in our life, even it is a basic policy only, but it's actually can help us to secure our life in future.
Okay, this is about recommendations for original innovative solutions. First, increase of awareness. It can be solved by include a basic insurance curriculum in adult education program and school curriculum by providing online lecture, workshops covering subject like coverage kind, cost and claim. This is to make sure information easier to understand and highlight its importance in financial planning, start media campaign and community workshop. Second will be good financial planning. Financial planning needed for us to overcome rising costs of living by supplying reasonable price insurance policies and teaching the public about how by covering unforeseen costs, ensuring can be ultimately result in cost saving. This can provide and market insurance solutions that are accessible and affordable for people with varying income level. Stricter background checking can help to overcome fraud, implement stricter background check for agent tighten the regulations and launching public awareness effort to help people recognize reputable insurance company. This requires insurance company and representative to furnish clear and understandable information regarding policy conditions, coverage restriction, cost and the claims procedure. Number four is strong culture and social engagement. Acknowledge and honor various cultural viewpoints on risk reduction and financial planning. We can provide testimonies and success stories from local residents who have profited from insurance in time of need and anticipate circumstances and invite people in the community to talk about their good experience with insurance, highlighting it useful in preventing financial difficulty. Now, last but not least, clear understanding of insurance benefit. We need to organize interactive webinar, seminar, and workshop in the community to dispel common insurance myths. In order to clear the misunderstanding about insurance, we need to give participants the chance to ask questions and get individualized advice on insurance options. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Thank you.